Hello, Assalamu alaikum. How are you all? I hope that you all are doing great and having fun in learning English. Okay, so let's start our today's session. Firstly, tell me my voice is clear to all of you. My voice is clear. Okay. Okay, fine. So let's start our today's session. But firstly, I want to tell you guys about the problems that I've observed in your audio recordings. Okay, firstly, I'm sharing screen with you guys. Tell me, screen is clear to all of you? Is it visible? Okay. Okay, so you have sent so many recordings, audio recordings in the group. Some voices were very low. I told you that firstly listen your own voice notes and then send me. But I think you have sent me your first audio recordings. Your assignment, your task was basically you have to just select 5 daily use words that you speak most of the time, and then you have to send your voice notes in the group. I told you that focus on your rhythm and firstly go on Google, listen the pronunciation, and then you have to copy or mimic that pronunciation if you remember. But you all just send me randomly 5 words, just in the way just you speak in your usual routine, in your daily routine. Your purpose is basically you have to send me the main purpose of audio recording practices is to improve your pronunciation, so your accent should be clear. It should be clarifying. Are you guys getting me, all of you? I told you, and all of our tasks should be based on audio recordings, and the purpose is not to focus on your same pronunciation, but to make it very clarifying, to make it very clear and very good. Okay, because this was your first task, so I'm just telling you about the problems. You have voice tone problems. Your voices were very low. Some of you were just sending me audio in a very fast and furious mode. Some voices were very dull. Only 1 or 2 voices I think are fine, just fine, not good. So I will share the breathing practice with you guys. Today we will discuss about the techniques that will help you to set your voice tone. So firstly, I'm talking about that practice, okay? Firstly, we have breathing practice. Whenever we are, yeah, I've listened so many of the voices and all of you have the same issues. You guys send me in same tones, the way you speak in your daily routine. Our purpose here is to focus on your rhythm, on your voice tones, so that it should be very clarifying. So you have the same task, okay? You have the same task for tomorrow. Now listen carefully. Today we will talk about the breathing practice. Now I'm just saying some sentences. You have to focus on it and you have to tell me whether there is a difference or not. If I'm saying you didn't listen to my voice and I didn't want to tell you about my problems and this is very good and blah blah blah. If I'm speaking like this, the other way of speaking is like you didn't listen my voice and it is very important to talk. And the other way is, you didn't listen my voice. I really want you to listen my voice and figure out the problems that I face. Now, okay. Right now, stop writing in the chat box. Focus on the things that I'm telling you because these are important. If you will not understand these things, you're not able to understand what I'm trying to say, okay? Now tell me, I speak in 3 different tones. Which tone was better? The first was very fast and furious. The second was very dull and the words are not coming out of the mouth. And third one, I personally think is clarifying. What do you think? There was difference between 3 of these rhythms? What do you think? Write in the chat box. Yes, definitely. So it's all about breathing. See, in English, we have some words, some sounds, like suppose we have sound A, E combinedly, okay? When it comes to accent, we know there are a lot of accents. American accent, British accent, Canadian accent, Scottish accent, lot of different kind of accents. And all of these different kind of accents are really important, but before that, your speech should be clarifying, your speech should be clear. How can you make it? By doing the breathing practice. Some of the students face this major issue. They don't know how to let the words come out of their mouth. They speak in a very, you can say, low tones kind of stuff. Sometimes there are some people who speak from their noses. Their voices are not coming from their mouth, but from their noses, right? So I will send you 2 minutes breathing practice link in the group. If you guys want to have grip on your voices, like you must know where to end the sentence, where to take a pause, where it is needed. If you want to balance your tone, not very high pitch, not very low pitch, because when it comes to learning a language or communication skills, people would love to listen you if your voices will be very good. If you have grip on your voice, what will happen in your schools or in your colleges whenever you are doing speeches, whenever you speak in mic kind of stuff, your voices are very heavy, your voices are very distorted or kind of very high pitch kind of, right? So it is really important that you must know that how to grip on your voices and how you can balance it. Okay, all of you, I will share the link of breathing practice in the group. It is 2 minute breathing practice. You have to do breathing practice on daily basis. After 5 days, you have to tell me, obviously in your class group, I will send you the link of breathing practice. All of you have to do that breathing practice on daily basis if you want to balance your tone. Okay. Now, the other thing, this is the first practice that we have discussed. Now let's discuss about the second technique today we have to discuss about is this one. Two bonus techniques. What are the two bonus techniques? Whenever it comes to learning English in a very short duration of time, in a short period of time, the main thing is you have to identify which kind of problems you are facing, right? If you know the problem, then you will be able to find the solution for it. Now, write in the chat box which kind of problems you guys are facing while speaking English. Then I'll tell you the solution of it, because the very first thing you must know is what your problem is. Write in the chat box your problems. Hesitation, okay. Fear, okay. Yes, all of you, come on, write your problems. Fear, wording problem, what doesn't come to mind when speak, lack of words, okay. Lack of confidence, tenses, English accent, grammar, wording problem, fluency, okay. Lack of words, grammar, okay. I got you guys. So I think you guys are facing vocabulary issue and fluency issue, right? It means whenever it comes to speaking in front of people, sometimes you prepare a lot for your university presentations, right? But whenever it comes to presenting that presentation in front of so many people, you feel really confused. Even the words are not coming into your mind. Your mind goes blank. It's like shutting down, right? Why this happens? It happens because you don't understand that word. You understand what is written only till like, okay, we have to present it, we have to read it, okay. Same is the case when you are doing vocabulary words. What you do? You plunge yourself into very difficult and complicated words, and without understanding and exploring the same word meaning. Suppose for today, you have work on this word, which is I'm writing here, okay? The word is endorse. Okay. I'm writing here the word, it is endorse. For today, you learn this word. Now you just understand that endorse mean, okay, giving the approval, publicly just approving something, okay? You just go on Google, search for one meaning, one synonym, and you feel, okay, fine, now I know what does that word mean. The main thing is, when it comes to explaining that word and using that word, you don't know how to use it because you just read one sentence, you just understand one sentence in which that word is written, and you don't explore that word. How you can memorize the vocabulary words? Don't overload yourself. The biggest mistake that vocabulary learners do is they learn 3 words or 4 words or 5 words maybe in just one day, and without exploring that word, without understanding what does that word actually mean, they plunge into the next word and then next word and next word. And whenever it comes to speaking, not even a single word is coming out of your mouth and in your brain. Isn't it? It happens. So on daily basis, just start from one word. One word is enough. Then go on Google and search for the word. Suppose I'm writing here the word endorse meaning. You have to do this. Now you can see here we have lot of different words for it. Here is the explanation: declare one's public approval or support of. Then initial, we have countersign, we have autograph, we have lot of different words. You have to go and explore words and use it in lot of different ways. How can we use it in develop scenarios in your mind, that if this happen, if I'm talking to my friend, if I'm just speaking in front of my teacher, how can I use it? If I'm even putting some stories on Instagram, writing some captions, how can I just use this word? Okay, so that is the case. You have to use that word as much as you can. But what is your way of learning? Why you forget these words? Because you just learn word endorse. Okay, what does that mean? Declare public approval. Okay, fine. I don't need to explore examples. I don't need to go and search this word more, right? This thing you do. So when it comes to speaking, when it comes to using that word, your mind goes blank, because even your mind won't absorb that word properly. So it is really important to understand and clarifying the word. Even I think at initial stages for this word, suppose today you have learned this word endorse, don't overload yourself. Just go on Google, search for synonyms. Then for the next day, practice the same word. How? Try to explore some sentences, practice examples. Then for the next day, try to use that word. Okay, no hurry. Just calmly explore the word. Are you guys getting me? If you have this problem of lack of vocabulary on daily basis, please do one word. Please do learn one word and explore it properly. And go to the next word until you become completely familiar of this word. When you feel that now you are comfortable with this word endorse, then you can plunge yourself into the next word. Then you can learn the next word. Okay, I'm telling you guys, if any one of you is not added in the group, you can tell me in your official group. Okay, right now don't talk about your group. Right now we are discussing the lecture, so focus on the lecture, please. The next problem was why your mind goes blank and how you can tune your brain in English. Words are not coming into your brain, into your mind. So we have some other practice, which is description practice. We'll do it some other day. For today, we have this practice. Here are the two bonus techniques. What are these two bonus techniques? Let me tell you. The mistake that we have done is, okay, you are not connected to the audio, Fiza. Okay, so firstly, when you are learning English, what you do, suppose you are listening some kind of fashion videos, you are listening some kind of interview, which is of entirely different topic. Then you are reading any book which is fictional in English, I'm saying. Then whenever it comes to writing, you are writing about how was your day or how you spent your day. When it comes to speaking, you are speaking like you are introducing yourself. Now, for your brain, this whole stuff is like mixing up, right? It's kind of anxiety. At first you will feel, okay, I'm listening a video which is related to some other topic. Okay, I'm telling you guys right now, just focus on the stuff that I am saying, or other way I will just close your chats. Okay, I will take your questions at the end. Right now, please focus on the techniques that I am telling you, because these are really important. You got my point? Okay, I'm telling you again, guys. See, what is the mistake that you have done? You listen some other kind of videos, you read some other kind of stuff, and you write some other kind of stuff. And for your brain, whenever you are learning a new language, it is kind of very full of anxiety and very exhausted. So what you need to do for today, you have to select one topic in which you are interested to listen videos, in which you think you feel like you would love to listen the videos about which kind of topic. maybe some informational topic, maybe you love to watch documentaries, maybe you love animals or animals documentary, that kind of stuff. Maybe you love architecture, you love cooking, which any kind of topic in which you won't feel, because for the next whole week I will give you the task to watch videos about the same topic. So as much videos as you will watch, and you would love to watch that kind of videos in which you are interested, right? Are you guys getting me? Now tell me which kind of topics you are interested to watch videos. Some informational topic, self-development or communication skills, which kind of? Write in the chat box. Motivational, okay. Self-development, yeah, like this, fitness, online field, technical, okay. So basically you need to select one topic in which you are interested, because for now you have to watch videos on that topic specifically in English. Clear? What you need to do in your class group, you have to tag me by telling me about your topic, and I will suggest you the channel according to your interest. If you have interest in architecture, I will suggest you channel according to that. If you have interest in fitness kind of stuff, in self-development, so total English. I'm not saying mix of English and Urdu, mix of English and Hindi, no. By native English speakers. For now, you have to watch the videos that are perfectly, absolutely related to native English speakers, okay? Okay, fine. And for now, you have to watch videos without subtitles, because the reason is when you watch videos with subtitles, your focus is not on listening, your focus is more on reading the subtitles, right? Instead of listening them. So let's come to the point. For now, suppose you have selected the topic self-development. Now what you need to do, go on YouTube, right? You used to do, you use YouTube very frequently, right? So you go on YouTube and explore some videos on self-development. TED Talks, perfect platform for self-development. You can watch videos on there at least on daily basis, watch at least 3 to 4 videos. I'm not saying one video is of 10 minutes or 20 minutes, or no, I'm not telling you the duration. You just have to absorb English, okay, as much as you can. So on daily basis, watch at least 3 to 4 videos, but on same topic. After listening the same topic, you have to go on Google and you have to write your relevant topic. If it's self-development, you can write on Google blog post on self-development. You will find so many of the blog posts that are related to, so many articles that are related to your specific topic. On daily basis, just 1 to 2 paragraphs. I'm not saying read the whole blog post. I know we all are busy. So you can read at least 2 paragraphs, not less than 2, at least 2 paragraphs about the same topic. Now, listening the same topic, reading the same topic will lead you towards the similar kind of vocabulary words, will lead you towards similar kind of material, and so your brain will think about the same material. After listening, after reading, you have to write down what you understand from listening and reading in just 1 paragraph. In just, you can say 4 to 5 lines, you have to explain what you listen and what you read. You got my point? This is the category A. We have to be on the same topic. We have to be on the same platform. So whenever it comes to thinking and writing, our brain will think in the same way. We don't need to listen some other kind of topic, read some other kind of topic, and writing some other kind of topic. Then we work on same kind of topic. It will become easier for us to absorb the same material in English. You got this? Tell me. Okay, good. Next thing. Okay, next thing is speaking. Now it depends on your category, whether you belongs to beginner category, you belongs to intermediate level, or you belongs to advanced level speaker. When it comes to speaking, if you think you are a beginner and you are not familiar with mirror practice, so to boost up your confidence, to monitor your gestures, your expressions, you can definitely go with mirror practice. What you need to do, you just need to stand in front of mirror on daily basis, again saying, just for 2 to 3 minutes, what you listen, what you read and write. Now it's like you have to explain in your own way. You have to explain what you understand from listening, reading and writing, same topic. Stand in front of mirror, take 2 to 3 minutes, within your brain, just organize each and everything and try to explain your topic. Like there is some other person standing in front of you and asking you what is a self-development. So you have to tell that person, describe that person in 2 to 3 minutes. Got it? This is for beginners practice. Now, if you are intermediate level speaker, you can do audio recording. Audio recording will help you. Please don't send first audio recording. Firstly, if you record yourself, listen it by yourself, try to point out the flaws, then record it for the second time and try not to do the same mistakes that you have done in the first audio. Then send me the second audio, then I will point out the flaws of yours. Clear? If you are intermediate level speaker, you can, to boost up your confidence, you can do audio recording. Audio recording will help you a lot to figure out how much improvement you are doing. Like for the day 1, you record yourself. Then at day 7, you can just, create a relevance kind of stuff, that whether my day 1 audio or my day 7 audio is improving or not, or are they the same? Clear? Now, if you are facing hesitation or public fear kind of stuff, so the very important practice is video recording. Video record yourself. I'm not saying upload that video on somewhere or show it. No. Video, when you will do video recording on the specific topic, it's not easier. It sounds easier when we are doing Snapchat or making videos, recording videos. It sounds very easy, but when you will do it practically and just placing the camera in front of you and speaking on a same topic, so you will feel fearful because the camera is like some other person sitting in front of you and just watching you. So what you need to think whenever you are video recording yourself, there is a huge audience just sitting in front of you, and you have to explain them what self-development is. You got it? This video recording practice will be really, really beneficial for you if you have public speaking fear, if you have hesitation. You got it? So it depends on you which practice you want to opt, whether mirror practice, audio recording, or video recording. If you think you are not familiar with video recording, so you can start from audio recording for at least 1 week. Record yourself, just audio recording yourself. Then for the next week, you can plunge yourself into video recording. These practices sounds very usual, very common, but these are very, very powerful practices. When you will go on Google and search for the techniques, you will find these techniques very powerful that most of the fluent English learners even implementing. Okay, you got these 2 bonus techniques. This speaking is the category 2, and this listening the same material, reading the same material, and writing the same material is related to category A. You got it? Any question, any problem you can ask right now about these 2 bonus techniques? Tell me. Any problem, any issue? All of you tell me. Any confusion? Any question that you want to ask related to this thing? Okay. Okay, fine. So let's move on to your session 1. Tenses. Now, I know you all are familiar with the tenses, maybe. If not, then it's fine. If you are familiar, then it's fine too, because we are not here to just used to do the tenses in the conventional way that we used to do in our schools, like ta hai, ti hai, te hai, ga, gi, ge, not like that. I will give you the concept of tenses, and you must know that whenever it comes to formal communication, whenever it comes to informal communication, which kind of tenses you need to implement. You don't need to do all the tenses, okay? I will give you the concept and I will tell you that when to use which tense, okay? So firstly, we will focus on tense formation. So the main thing, the main concept we need to understand is subject, main verb, and object. Now, what is a subject? Subject is someone who is performing any action, who is doing any kind of action in a sentence. Don't go with active voice, passive voice. No, we don't need to do that. We will learn tenses in a very clarifying way and easier way, so it becomes convenient for you. What is a subject? Let's see the definition. Who or what performs the action of the verb is a subject. Simply, you can say who is doing something, who is performing something is called subject. In this sentence, he paints posters. He is a subject. What is the reason? Because he is doing something. He is performing the action. He is performing the work. Next one is verb. Now verb have lot of different kinds, like modal verbs, helping verbs, and main verbs, which is the action verb. This is the main verb here we are talking about. The main verb is basically any kind of expression, any kind of work, any kind of activity, any kind of performance which is being done in a sentence. Like paints, this is the action. Write, go, display, show, or you can say play. These all are actions. So any kind of action, any kind of performance which is being done in a sentence is called main verb. Next comes to object. What is an object? Whoever or whatever receives that action is the object. It means who is receiving the action on which the work is done. In this sentence, he paints posters. Posters are receiving the action of painting, right? So posters are the object. Tell me, this concept of subject, main verb, and object is clear to you? Is it clear? Okay. Okay, fine. Now, if you find it difficult to make lengthy sentences, descriptive sentences, you have to follow this universal formula of a sentence in English. What is it? All the time it will remain same. It is first comes subject, then comes your main verb, and then comes object. Now listen carefully. All the time the position of your main verb and object will be fixed. In a sentence, the position of your main verb and object will be fixed, and that is at the very end of a sentence. If you want to add any kind of helping verb, you can add after subject. If you want to shift anything and make the sentence interrogative, you can shift that thing at the very beginning. But main verb and object will be remain same. A sentence can be without helping verb. What are the helping verbs? Helping verbs help us to understand in which time we are talking about. If we are using is, am, are, it means we are talking about present. If we are saying will or shall, we are talking about future. If we are saying had or did or was or were, we are talking about past. So helping verb supports our main verb, but all the time helping verb is not obligatory. Clear? In this case, the exact formula is main verb will be present. Just keep this thing in your mind always. Sometimes it is possible subject is not present, sometimes it is possible object is not present, but all the time your main verb will be present in a sentence. I'm saying a sentence can be without helping verb, but it can never be without main verb. Okay? All the time your main verb will be present in a sentence. Through main verb, a sentence is completed. If main verb is not present, the sentence is not completed. It is an incomplete sentence. And incomplete sentence in grammatical context is called phrase. You got this point? Sentence and phrase. Sentence is called sentence if main verb is present. If main verb is not present, it is an incomplete sentence, and incomplete sentence is called phrase. Is it clear to you? Okay, now here are some examples. You have to tell me what is the subject, main verb, and object. Clear? The first example is I read newspaper. I read newspaper. What is the subject, main verb, and object in this example? Tell me, write in the chat box. I read newspaper. I is a subject. Okay. What is the main verb here? Read is the main verb. Okay. And object. What is the object? Newspaper is the object. Okay. Next one. He plays cricket. Now point out subject, main verb, and object. Okay. What is the object? Okay. Okay, fine. Now this sentence. Now tell me carefully, okay? You work very hard. You work very hard. Tell me, what is the object? You work very hard. What is the object? Okay. No, work is our main verb. There is no object here. What is the object? Who is receiving the action? If I'm saying you work very hard on this assignment, so what is the object here? You work very hard on this assignment. What is the object in this sentence then? Assignment is the object, right? So in this one, very hard is the additional information. It is a frequency of main verb, how we are doing the work, right? So additional information about the main verb is called adverb. Any kind of additional information about your main verb is called adverb. You work very hard. You is the subject, work is the main verb, and very hard is adverb. There is no object here. Next sentence, she comes every day. What is the object here? She comes every day. What is the object here? No object here. Okay, fine. Now you got my point. Let's talk about present simple. Firstly, I will tell you the use of present simple. Or what is object? Object is someone who receives the action on which the work is done. Okay, on which the work is done. Okay, now let's talk about present simple. This concept is clear. We'll revise this concept at the beginning, at the start of each and every session related to grammar. This is clear? Tell me. Clear? Okay, let's talk about present simple. Now, present simple is basically used whenever you are describing the tasks, describing the stuff that you used to do in a cycle. She and you, she and you? Like, I'm not getting you. These are subjects, she and you are subjects. What is your question, Mariam? Why we not use for subject? No, they are used for subject. Definitely they can be used for subject. Okay, they can be used. These are subjects. I, we, they, you, he, she, it. You work very hard. You is a subject. Work is a main verb and this is an adverb. Okay. This one, here we have no object. We have no object. This is every day is the frequency of visiting. This is again additional information. We have no object here. Object is who is receiving the action. If I'm saying she comes every day to meet me, now me is receiving the action of meeting, right? So me is the object here. Okay. Okay. Now let's talk about present simple. Firstly, you need to understand the use of present simple, when to use present simple. So whenever you are describing your daily routines, it means the stuff that you used to do on daily basis, on a repetitive mode, repeatedly, in a cycle, your habitual stuff, you can use present simple. And whenever it comes to universal truths means which can never be changed. Daily conversations. The main use of present simple is to describe your daily routine, your habitual stuff that you used to do on a repetitive mode, or when it comes to universal truths. Okay. Now, if you see this structure, we know we have how many tenses? 3 tenses, obviously past, present, and future. And these 3 are categorized into simple category, continuous category, perfect category, and perfect continuous category. Simple categories are basically used whenever you are talking about the casual stuff, the usual stuff. Continuous category is not most commonly used. By native English speakers, continuous category is not most commonly used, but basically we use continuous tense to show that our action is unstoppable. Our action is ongoing. It is continuous. Clear? When it comes to perfect category, so it means you have done something. You have completed or cancelled or inaugurated or ended something. When it comes to perfect continuous category, so whenever you want to elaborate the time lapse or length of time, specific point of time, the period of time, so you can use perfect continuous category. Okay, right now we are talking about present simple tense. It has 3 categories: simple or affirmative, then negative, and then interrogative. What was the format that we have discussed? Universal formula. What was that? Can you write in the chat box? What was the universal formula that we have discussed? Which one is most used? Gradually, when we were doing the tenses, I will let you know, okay? Present simple is also used. Present simple is used commonly because it is used to describe your habitual stuff. Okay, subject, main verb, and object. We have to follow the same formula. Firstly comes subject. In present simple, simple category or affirmative category, or you can say positive category. The format is first comes subject, then comes the main verb. Which form of main verb? First form of main verb. Wait, I will let you know. If you will focus on asking the questions, then how you will able to understand what I'm trying to say. Then I'll complete this tense, then I'll go with your questions. Clear? I'm telling you, wait, hold on. Let me complete the tense. After that, I'll take your questions, okay? Now see here, present simple or indefinite tense. Now, after completing this tense, I'll go to your questions. Simple or affirmative category. In whole present tense, first form is used, except perfect category. What I've told you, in present tense, except perfect category, first form is used. In present simple, positive or affirmative category, first comes subject, then comes the main verb, along with the use of s or es. Now, if your subject is singular, like he, she, it, or any singular object, any single person, then you can add s or es with your main verb. Okay, plus at the end, object comes. Very simple formula. Subject, main verb, and object. If your subject is singular, add s or es with your main verb. If your subject is plural, just first form will be used without adding s or es. Like you are saying, he gets up early. She prepares the breakfast. Like that. They go for a walk. Now, they is a plural, so go remains as it is. They go for a walk. If I'm saying he, so I'll say he goes for a walk because he is singular here. Clear? Is it fine now? You teach us. Yeah, yes. Now, what I'm trying to say, mostly with the habitual stuff, this is used. I'll go with the examples right now. Just focus on the structure. Try to understand the structure, then I'll give you the example. Now, whenever it comes to negative sentence or interrogative sentence, you have two helping verbs. What are the helping verbs? Do or does. Does is used with singular, like it is mentioned here with he, she, it, we'll use does, or with all the singular stuff. With plural like I, we, they, you, do will be used. Okay? Because now here we are using helping verb, so we don't need to add s or es with the main verb. When we have no helping verb in simple category, we are adding s or es. But now because we have helping verb do not or does not, so we cannot add s or es with your main verb. Now let me tell you one more thing. You don't need to say do not, you don't need to say does not. Instead of saying do not, say don't. Use a contraction. Instead of saying does not, use a contraction doesn't. Clear? While writing or while speaking, use a contraction don't or doesn't. Now, look at here. The format is, according to universal formula, same, first comes subject. Then if you have any helping verb, like here you have helping verb do or does, so you will add after subject. Now, because of negative, you have to add this not here, like don't or doesn't. Plus main verb and object all the time comes at the end, like they don't join us. She doesn't cook the food. She doesn't play the video game. He doesn't play the guitar. They don't take the session. They don't inaugurate new business. We don't like to be with you. You are observing with I, we, they, you, I'm using don't, and with he, she, it, I'm using does. Now, when it comes to interrogative, very simple thing, just shift your helping verb at the beginning and it will become interrogative. And remaining format, subject, main verb, and object will be same. As I told you, in whole present tense, first form is used except perfect category. So do will be used if subject is plural and does will be used if it's singular. Then first form of main verb and then comes object with the interrogation mark. Clear? Like, do they not join us or do they join us? Does she complete her task? You can say, does he listen the lecture carefully? Like that. Is it clear to you guys? Tell me. Is it clear? Present simple tense clear? Okay, now here is the example. Okay, fine. Now I'm writing the example here in negative. Okay. See, in negative sentence, first comes subject, then comes your helping verb. After helping verb, you can add not. Okay. And then comes main verb and then object. Okay. Does she do? No, did is the second form. Okay, do is the first form. Do, did, done. Okay. We are not focusing on the use of did. Right now, we have done with the use of do or does. Okay. See, if you will plunge yourself into the forward stuff, you'll not able to understand the tenses and you will just mix it. Okay. So try not to mix the tenses. Is it clear? Right now, just focus on do or does. Now let me give you examples so it should be more clarifying. Then after that, we'll do worksheets so it will become more clear. Example is what you do most of the time. You say, I get up early in the morning daily. I go to the bathroom. I brush my teeth. I wash my face. I eat the food. We don't need to do that. Now observe it. I'm saying I get up early in the morning. Then I can say, I offer prayer. Then this is your task, okay? You have to record yourself and send me your task like this. I get up early in the morning. I offer prayer. Then then you can say, I freshen up myself, take shower. You see the difference? Oh, it's not. Wait. I freshen up myself, take shower. Now, instead of saying I go to the bathroom, I brush my teeth, wash my face, these are very unprofessional stuff. You can say I freshen up myself, take shower. It means you just do your face wash kind of stuff, okay? So try to use these words. I will write the task in the group, okay? No. See, whenever it comes to negative and interrogative stuff, you don't need to add S or ES. I told you in just simple category, positive category, you can add S or ES with your main verb, okay? Now here I'm highlighting just the points that you need to focus on. Like, you don't need to say, I get up early in the morning daily, I eat the food daily, I go to the office daily. No. Whenever you are saying I get up early in the morning, by using present simple, it simply means you are explaining about your habitual stuff. How? Because definitely you are using present simple and present simple tense is used to describe your habitual stuff. So whenever you are reading any holy book, don't say I read the Quran, I read the holy book. You can say I recite. Okay, recite. Next word is offer. When you are offering the prayer, definitely you can use the word offer. Whenever you are eating something, you don't need to say I eat my breakfast, I eat this, I drink this. No, you can say I have some coffee, or you can say I have my breakfast. You got these points? Recite, offer, have some coffee, or have my breakfast. Don't need to say I drink coffee, I eat this, I eat that. Instead of using that word, go with have. Next, instead of saying washing my face, doing my stuff like that, just say freshen up myself. Or you can say I take shower. Got it? Which one? Third one, have some coffee. I'm saying whenever you are eating something, you are drinking something, you don't need to say I drink a cup of tea, I drink a cup of coffee, I eat the breakfast. No, avoid using eat and drink words. Say have some coffee. I have some coffee and have my breakfast. Okay. Then instead of saying I leave the house, I this the no, you just need to say I gathered my stuff, I pick up my take a cup of coffee or tea. No. You can say, because you are eating that now, whenever you are describing your daily routine, you are not saying I'm taking it, you are saying you had it, already have it, right? You can say I have some coffee, I have my breakfast. Okay. Okay, so you can say where should you are using take whenever somebody asks you, whenever somebody just asks you, so you can say, yeah, I would love to take some coffee or have some coffee. Okay, or whenever you are asking to other people. Right now, focus on have. Okay, whenever you are drinking, I'm just saying you avoid using the words like reading, eating, drinking, going to bath, wash the face, brush the teeth. Instead of using that words, try to use these words. Now, whenever you are sleeping in day timings, don't say I arrived home and I sleep. No, on day timings, when you sleep, you can say I take a nap. Take a nap. To freshen up myself, I take a nap. Okay, or don't avoid the use of daily all the time, because whenever you are describing your daily routine by using present simple, obviously you are telling your habitual stuff. Okay, what else word you can use? You guys tell me which words you can use to describe your daily routine. Yes. Now, instead of saying I'm feeling very tired, my day was very tiring, you can say exhausted. This word, exhausted. Okay, and also you can say, instead of finishing the task, finish the day, you can say wind up my activities. Wind up my activities to start the new day, or to begin with the new day. To start the new day or to begin the new day. You have to monitor these. Okay, you have to monitor these small differences that will make or create a huge difference in your speech. Okay, you can say I arrived my office or my workplace at 8 a.m. and then I do my work, then we have a lunch break. I do some chit chat or gossiping with my fellows. I wind up my tasks till the evening or till afternoon. Then I have to go home. I arrived home at whatever timing you arrived, and then you can say I take a nap, or I have some tea with my family and spend some quality time, like that. Okay, don't describe your daily routine like I get up early in the morning daily, I go for a walk daily. No. Okay, you have to use these words, try to use these words instead of, and also please avoid daily. Okay, don't use the word daily all the time. At the end, you just need to say wind up my activities to start the new day or to begin the new day. Okay, you guys got me? Tell me, are you guys understanding? Okay, now what are the universal truths? There are some things that you need to understand. Now, if you want to ask, you can just ask, or other way, I'm talking about the universal truths. What are the universal truths that are never be changed? Like sun sets in the west. Sun sets in the west. Universal truth. With universal truths which are unchangeable, you can use. The sun is obviously it's singular, so we are adding s with this set. So the sun sets in the west, the sun rises from the east. Again, universal truth. Or if there is some habit that is unchangeable, like she speaks truth, this is also with the habitual stuff, the stuff that is consistent, unchangeable. You can use present simple. So tell me, the use of present simple is clear to you guys? Is it clear? Present simple structure, use, daily routine description, is it clear? Okay, it's clear. So let's do this worksheet. Now I'm saying the sentences, you have to write. I dash studies your main verb English every day. Also, when you are reading sentences, figure out these small things. Every day is not written combinedly. They write it separately. Okay. So I dash, what you will write here? I dash study English every day. Convert it into present simple. I study. Yeah, I study every day. Okay. Next one. We dash teach English. We dash teach English. Teach, because it is obviously it is plural. Next one. He dash pay me well. He dash pay me well. He pays me well. Daniel dash fly to Paris once a year. Yes. What you will write here? Flies. Yeah, IES. Definitely flies. Next one, she never dash do her homework. She never does. Okay, now convert this one. He pays me well. Convert it into negative. He dash me well. Pay. Convert it into negative. He doesn't pay me well. Yes. Okay. This one. They dash want to do something special tonight. Yes. What you will write here? They want, because they is plural, and with plural we don't need to add s or es. Convert it into negative. Negative. They don't want to do something. Okay, they don't want to. Convert it into interrogative. Same 7 sentence. They don't want to do something special tonight. Write the complete sentence in the chat box. Interrogative. Do they want to do something? Yes. Do they want to do something special tonight? Okay, good. Now, last sentence, we have Stella dash sing, let it go. What you'll write here? Stella sings. Okay. Next one, Summer dash be hoped. What you'll write here? Yeah, this is about the present continuous related. This is not present simple. Okay, leave it. My sister dash speak Spanish. Converted into interrogative. Okay, leave this one. We'll do it in continuous. My sister dash speak Spanish. Converted into interrogative. Interrogative. Does my sister? Yes, does my sister? What you will write? Does my sister speak? Yes, does my sister speak Spanish? Okay, I think it is understood now. Let's do it, our final last. David never dash mix eggs and vinegar together. David never, what you'll write here? Mixes. Converted into negative. Negative. David never. Just skip this never because it will give you double negative sense. Skip this never. David mixes eggs and vinegar together. Doesn't mix. Yes. Now convert the same sentence. Just skip this never and convert the same sentence into interrogative. Does David mix? Yes. Does David mix eggs and vinegar together? Okay, fine. I think it is understood now. Okay. So we have covered our present simple tense, our worksheet practice, breathing practice. Okay. We have done with our breathing practice explanation. We have done with the 2 bonus techniques, present simple, examples, and your daily routine. Now, what is your task? I'm telling you, you have to describe your daily routine, okay? You have to describe your daily routine and send your audio recording in the group. Clear? Avoid using daily. Is it clear? Everything is clear? Any problem in our today's lecture? Okay. Okay. Any question? Share the blogs and links. See, I want you guys to explore something by yourself, okay? If I'll provide you each and everything, you'll not able to remember those things for a long time. When you will explore everything by yourself, so it will become easier for you. Okay, it will become easier for you to remind those things for a long period of time, or other way you will forget it. If I'm providing the techniques, the way that how can you explore it. Okay, vocabulary. Okay, I'm sharing screen again. You can see here. Wait, I will share this blog post with you guys. Okay, I will share the link of this blog post. You can see here, we have all the vocabulary words. On daily basis, you have to do these words, one word on daily basis. The first word is aberration. Description is written here. Go on Google, search for all the possible synonyms. In our tomorrow's class, I will ask 5 sentences by using this word. And you must know, not feel satisfied by just knowing 5 synonyms, or just learn as many synonyms as you can. And you don't need to go on Google and search for the pronunciation. This blog post will provide you flashcards. So here, when you will click on it, you will see, you will get the pronunciation, aberration. So you can listen the pronunciation from here. These are flashcards available, 54 words and 54 flashcards. Clear? Oh, okay. Okay. So for your convenience, 54 words and 54 pronunciation. But now you have to search for the synonyms and search for all the alternative words by yourself. Okay. I will tell the task in the group, share the recordings and slides. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, so take great care of yourself. Now I'm ending the session and I hope that you will enjoy this session. Okay. Okay, Allah Hafiz.